So, I kind of have two options today. I could either start designing some more levels, or we can fix up some of these current levels. I wrote some stuff down last night. I'm either going to... Well, so, yeah, I do have to design more levels, but another thing that I also need to do is... I think I need to make these levels even easier than they are right now, but there's like this, there's a slight workaround, and that's to make the levels easier, but also add like collectibles that are harder to get. So that's one option. But I could also do that while we polish the game, so I could save that for later, theoretically. Yeah, and the other thing is just to design more levels, which honestly, I think that's what we're gonna go with, because it like puts me on the spot. You know, if I have to stream and make more levels, I think I'll be more creative. Whereas, like, if I'm designing levels by myself, it's there's like less pressure for me to, you know, to like continue. So yeah, let's do it. There's also some code we have to fix up. So, going from the climb state to the idle state is a little messed up, both when climbing up and climbing down. One of the reasons for that is because our players' raycasts on their feet, they're disabled while we're in the slide state. So we can't actually go into the idle state unless we like jump off. So that's one issue, but then the other issue is, and I'll try to show it off right now. I don't know if we can in this room. Let me see. We could kind of do it here. Going from the, like climbing up this little ledge here, the only way it could be done is if I'm holding up left. But if I'm just holding up, this is what happens. So we need to make sure that... I actually don't really know how to solve this issue. What we could do is, if they're pressing up... it's kind of hard. Because if there are spikes here and you're going all the way up... Maybe what we could do is, if there is input from the player for going up or down, if there's nothing hitting the raycast, we'll force them not to climb anymore. So we could do that. That is one option. Since there are two raycasts on our player, so like, let's see. So yeah, right here we have like these two recasts, and if this one isn't hitting anything, we'll say, hey, stop moving. So that's one solution. But then if we do that, oh yeah, we could just check if they're pressing up left. If they're pressing up left, then we'll bring them onto the platform. But if they're just pressing up, at this exact point, they won't move anymore. So that's one option. So let me actually write that down, because we won't be doing any programming today. What we could also do is, instead of handling both of those situations where they're pressing up or down, we could theoretically not do anything, and they're forced to jump if they want to end up on the platform. That's one option that we could do. It would be cool to have a climb animation though. It's just not necessary. What else do we need to fix? I think we might remove the bounce mechanic. When you dash into a wall, we might not have that anymore. Bounce on wall. We could keep it to the ground though. We'll see. See, like right there. Oh, and on top of having the bounce mechanic, we should also have the fudging mechanic. This might be too hard. Yeah, it's too hard. Another thing I think we want to do is make it so that going from here you can dash across. Just because, you know, we want to be beginner friendly, and I feel like a lot of people are going to do this. Or a lot of people are going to do this. Like, they're going to try to jump and dash. And I mean, it is possible, but I don't want to punish players for having slow reaction times. You know, I think I'm I'm really learning how to make this game easier. Feels good. So if that's the case, then we actually don't need this orb here, because they can just boop, 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 and then do whatever they want from there. They could even, if they wanted to, just jump over. The animation seems a little weird. I think it's just because we don't have any transition animations. It's not a big deal. could totally put like a secret right here if we wanted to. Yo, what's up, Juho? You already know. It's game dev day, or game dev hour. I started this new, new schedule. Like, I'm trying to be more, like structured in life. And, I'm trying this thing where, like, I do like administrative work in the morning, so like everything I hate to do. So that includes like marketing, working on my website, managing the Discord server, stuff like that. I do all of that in the morning, and then I go straight to the gym. Like after I'm done with all of that, and then right after the gym, I do game dev. And that's what we're doing right now. We'll see how long it lasts, but I have high hopes. I wrote everything down. Here, I can show you. It's like all my little notes there. But yeah, today is dedicated to, honestly, this whole month and next month is dedicated to level design. Alright, so I want to do basically the same exact thing in this room that we did in the last room, but just, I guess, more complicated, maybe harder, maybe some more puzzles involved. So yeah, that's one other thing that I want to add more to the game. Like I want to add more puzzles to the game. More like jumping puzzles and like figuring out like what you need to do. A good example. No, I'm not gonna do it here. What we could technically do is add spikes right here, and the only way to get across would be to grab this wall and then dash across. You know, I might remove this. It's a little too cramped. Let's do something like that. You know, wait, before we continue, I do want to fix this tile map. Oh, let's see. We never actually updated it. It does use some good textures, but like you'll see here, these aren't working properly, or these aren't the correct textures. I am going to still set it up, just so that we can have it, and then it would just be a matter of adding the textures later. So I mean, really all we need is something like this. I believe it's these right here. Oh yeah, this one right here. So I'll have to update this texture, but at least now we can use it in our bit mask. Oh. Something like that. Same here. And then we also have to update our code so that it's like right now we set the bottom two textures, or it seems like we do. Let me see. Yeah, so our bottom two textures get set to just full black. It'd be nicer to have the actual texture there. Oh, what the hell? What's this? We might have to lower our raycast as well. Oh, I think we updated the wrong room. Yeah, no, we didn't. Oh, maybe we're here now. Yeah, okay. Alright, so what do we want to do here? Okay, so I want to do something related to the grab mechanic here. Yeah, that's another thing I need to do with these beginning levels is I need to make sure that the player understands the full, like all of the mechanics, and that they're supposed to be used constantly, even when, like, I can't force them to start using the mechanic here. I have to do it like earlier on in levels. So we'll have to fix those levels later on, but for now, let's see what we could do here. I'd like for them to like grab a wall or something and then dash across. So maybe we could start lower, maybe right here. Oh, I have a great idea. Let's see if it works. Oh, there's so much potential. I think we want to bring this down lower, though. Glad you like it. They're not for me. If you are interested in the artist's work, I could send you their link. So yeah, the only issue with this is we'd need like some sort of we might need a dash orb somewhere. Or we can go without a dash orb, and this could be just a room. Yeah, actually, this might be one of our earlier rooms instead of the dash orb room, because we could. This could be one of those tutorial rooms where you have to use the grab mechanic to like get up here, maybe jump over, hit another spring, something like that. Are you talking about? So I think this tile set is from Open Game Art. Also the let me see. So yeah, it's like a combination of commission work and stuff from like Open Game Art. So yeah, this right here is from Open Game Art. I think this is either from Open Game Art or like. Usually I edit some of these, but like I might have found this on Open Game Art or on itch. I have all the links in the credits of the game. If you're talking about the player sprite sheet, that wasn't a that was a commission. Actually, no. The original was made by someone who was helping me with the project, but it's been sort of updated since then. Oh yeah, I love Open Game Art. Open Game Art and itch, they're really good resources for just like, you know, getting concept or like, you know, just getting placeholders into your game. For the longest time, I've been working on this game for 2 years now, and for like the first year and a half, almost all of it was like Open Game Art stuff. And honestly, I was fine with it for the longest time. Like I thought maybe I would release the game like that, but then after a while, I was like, yeah, might as well hire someone, get some unique art going. So I mean, we technically could get across, but think it'd be too hard. So we can either include a dash orb somewhere. Yeah, we could still include a dash orb. But that means then we'll have to create another room similar to that one. Let's see. We could bring this one a whole lot lower. I just need to make sure it doesn't... I just need to make sure we don't hit this wall here. Because if we do, then... it goes against the mechanic that I'm trying to teach here. Yeah, it does, so that's not good. But honestly, I think maybe we should push this back, like, maybe up here. Yeah, let's just see if we reach this. You know, I should know our dash distances, but I don't. So we could still get across. But it doesn't matter, because you still won't get. We still can't get through unless we have a dash orb. There's going to be spikes, and the gap might be too small for most people. Oh man, it's never too late. This is like one of my first biggest projects, and sometimes I wonder, like, hey, why didn't I release... why am I working on such a big project when I could have just gained more experience and stuff? But I don't have any regrets. You know, there's like no prerequisite to become a game developer. And that's cool, man. You teach kids how fun coding can be. You know, honestly, I was thinking about the same thing. Like one day, I'd love to do the same thing, like have my own like classroom. Maybe I don't know if I would do it in like a high school environment or like a middle school environment. I'm sure I'd have to get some sort of degree to teach in a school, but I could also do like my own courses and stuff. It seems like it's a lot of fun. I'm sure you can speak for it. I'm sure you like it, right? Yeah, that's something that I struggle with, like balancing the game, because I know there are people who are really good at platformers, and then you know there's the general audience of people who don't play platformers. So it's gonna be very... Like, I'm trying to make it easy for them, but I'm also trying to reward people who are good at platformers, so there's going to be, like, collectibles and stuff. And it is going to get harder as you go, but for the beginning levels, I need to make sure it's kind of, like, super dumbed down. Oh, that's so cool, man. Yeah, I'm sure that's, like, it's super, what is it, wholesome, that was the word I was looking for. Yeah, I would love to do it one day. I also really want to do tutorials. By the way, I don't know, maybe you joined this Discord, this live stream because it's Godot, but do you teach in Godot? Because Godot's a pretty good language for teaching kids. It's very simple. Hmm. So yeah, we could put a dash orb like right here. Yeah, it is really cool, and I feel like you teach in Game Maker. How does that work with like? I know they've changed their licenses recently, so like, I mean, do you teach in like you? I think you probably teach like in a school, right? Like who? I'm just wondering how like how the licensing works if like a kid is trying to make a game. I mean, they are kids, so it's like it's not expected that they're going to make some like, or I mean, I don't think it's even legal for them to publish games or anything like that, like on Steam or something. So yeah, we could put a dash orb right here. Yeah, there's this. There's actually this. If you ever do plan to teach, wait, why can't I grab this? Oh, there we go. If you ever plan on teaching with Godot, there's like this awesome YouTube channel, and he has a website too. It's called Kids Can Code. I'll send a link. I mean, you could look it up too. I mean, you've probably heard of it if you teach and you're using Godot. I just realized they probably do more than just Godot. Python.
In this video,
That's the link for Kids Can Code. Oh, I see. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's impressive that you're teaching 10-year-olds to code. Like I think I started to learn to code when I was like in high school. I'm not sure if I would have had the brain capacity at 10 years old to learn to program. But yeah, it is a little different now. I have a feeling you're probably older than me, and like the resources that like I've been exposed to as a kid weren't nearly as much as they are now, and I'm sure it's even less of a case for you. Yeah, it's nice. I mean, it's open source too. I really hope Godot gets bigger. I mean, it's still like a relatively new engine compared to, all the popular ones. But I think it has a lot of potential. Yeah, that's so true. Yeah, I wish I had like something like that growing up. I feel like, when things are given to you. I mean, in a school environment, it'd be nice if they did it in schools too. And I think they are starting to do it. Yeah, of course we want it to happen sooner rather than later. There really wasn't much in school that I really liked. Like, I mean, I guess I liked math, or like I was taught to like math. But I feel like if I was taught, programming at a younger age, maybe I would have enjoyed it a whole lot more. But I mean, I love it now. I love game dev, and I feel like every kid, like, I mean, when you're making games, your inner child comes out, and I feel like a kid would be, amazed um, that they're able to do it at such a young age, and they, like they grow with it. What am I looking for? Oh, right here. Oh yeah, I did that when I was a kid too. There was like this. Maybe you've heard of it. There's like this program called Pivot, where you'd like make little stick figure animations. That was like my first. I wouldn't say intro to game dev, but it was like intro to like making my own stuff online. And I think the first intro to game dev that I actually got was from scratch. That was like in middle school, I believe. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't. Let me see. What's Flash King? Was that like a Flash games kind of similar to like Newgrounds or something like that? Oh, I see. I see. Yeah. There's another thing. I mean, the reason why I liked Pivot a lot was because I remember watching those YouTube videos with like the, I don't know if you've ever seen them. That's like the uh, drunken like kung fu master, and he was made of stickmen. It was like, I don't know if it was made on Pivot, but it was always like cleverly designed. I remember like we had a computer class in middle school, and all of my buddies and I would watch that while the teacher wasn't looking or something. So yeah, I think this wasn't the room. I wasn't planning for this kind of design for this room, but honestly, I kind of like it. It's simple, and it shows the mechanic well enough. Oh, I do need to figure out what to do with the jump here. I don't want to. I don't want to have them hit the ceiling like that. We could either put spikes on the roof, on the ceiling, or just lower everything. Oh yeah, I remember that one too. Like the Stickman versus Animator. That stuff was great. The nostalgia. So I'm curious, how did you get into the like into the business of doing online courses? I wanted to do something similar with Godot, not with like teaching children, but like just the whole reason why I started this YouTube channel originally was to make tutorials for Godot. It was just so much work, and I kind of just got discouraged. I saw all these other videos that were popping off, and I thought, hey, I can't compete against these videos, so I kind of just stopped. But I think once I release this game, I might go back into it. We'll see. Oh, we could also do that. So yeah, I'm trying to give as many options to the player as possible, so they can either, if they're kind of slow, they could either grab the wall, or they could just dash straight for it. Oh wow. That's so cool, man. That's super wholesome. I'd love to have like that kind of impact on someone, So I should really try playing this game on keyboard and mouse, just because I know a bunch of people won't have a controller. and certain things like dashing, like I need to make sure that you can get across by just using a keyboard and mouse. And so actually we might need to make this slightly easier. Maybe not. This is pretty easy. Yeah, I run like a Discord related to game dev, but it's like, it's mostly people. I feel like it's actually, for the most part, it's people that are older than me, or I mean we just have a lot of mature people on the server. So it's not much. It's not really helping people, find their find their passion in game dev, but it's people that already have their passion. It's kind of cool to like just congregate people together, and like it kind of feels like a family. You know what I mean? Feels like I'm making a difference, and yeah, it's a good feeling. And it's kind of funny. Like sometimes I feel discouraged to talk in my own server just because like there are all these people. I mean, if you go into a programming Discord, everyone. I feel like a lot of programmers are like pretentious, or they're a lot of them are geniuses, and so like you know I'm pretty young, so like compared to these guys who have been in the field for so long, it's kind of hard to talk to. But then sometimes you'll get someone who's like a complete noob, and those are like my favorite moments because it's like, hey, I can actually help these people. It's a good feeling. All right, so let's duplicate this room again, and we'll make another version. So it'd be cool if we could like structure some sort of maze in this room, and I do want to keep it in the bounds of the screen, at least for now. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, I'm I did go to school for I did go to college for programming, but I feel like I learned no I did learn a lot. I think I learned like the fundamentals of programming in college, but like using Godot and stuff like that, it's been, or like game dev in general, it's all been from YouTube videos, Reddit posts, asking people on Discord. It's a fun way to learn. I don't think there's like there's ever a correct way. And you'll definitely, you'll definitely miss something, uh, which with whatever route you take. We don't have that much space in this room, but it'd be so cool if we could like make it so that you could like go through here, go around. It's kind of hard though, unless we like added a new mechanic with like one-way objects. We do have one-way collisions for our platforms, but you could still jump through them. Maybe I could remove that, so you're not allowed to jump down. Like if you're on top of them, you can't just press down and jump and then fall through. You can only go through them from the bottom up. That make for some interesting rooms. That's our issues as programmers. We always find something we want to change. Yeah, there are definitely things that we want to change, but also I feel like there are certain things that I should change, but I'm so stubborn about. Like I feel like sometimes my ego tells me, "Hey, I'm an amazing programmer. I could do whatever I want," but there's probably a better way to approach certain things. Maybe I'll leave this open. That's actually, you brought up a good point, because there's one thing that ever since I started working on this game, most of the learning that I do right now is just from obstacles I face in my game. So like if I can't figure out why something's not working or like how to implement a mechanic, that's the only time I'll do research. But I stopped doing research, for the sake of learning, and I'd like to do that some more. Coding is only wrong if you get an error message. That's true. I feel like I think it's a good thing to teach kids. I don't know. It's an interesting topic, because like, what about for certain situations where you there are obviously ways to like optimize your code, or sometimes you're doing something that's extremely inefficient. I brought this up a few times on the stream, but I remember listening to a podcast. I keep forgetting his name. Let me look him up. You've definitely heard of him. Give me 1 second. John Carmack, the creator or the programmer for Doom and Quake. He was talking about how programming back then was the programming now is a lot different from what it used to be, and like programming used to be like this huge. It was basically like was computer science. You had to uh, optimize your code, to like fully maximize the like the capabilities of your computer. But now with like engines and like everyone can be a programmer, and game development or like game design. Yeah, game development is more about making good mechanics, and it's less about um, seeing how you could do it on a computer. I mean, like in Godot, making your player move um, is literally like 2 lines of code. I mean, on the front end, it's 2 lines of code. I'm not entirely sure what to do in this room. I see. I see. Yeah, that's a good thing to like teach kids. Yeah, I made like the foundation of this game was made in like 2 weeks. Um, and I thought it was amazing back then, but um, the standard keeps increasing. How do you how do you teach? Is it like recorded courses, or like people? It's kind of like a Zoom call where like a bunch of kids join in, and this they raise their hands and stuff like that. Damn, I'm really not sure what to do here. Maybe we could. Let's see. I see. I see. Could you send me the link to your? Do you have like a website or something? I'm curious just to how it works, what it looks like and stuff. This actually looks very similar to one of our other rooms. Not sure if we want to keep it like this. I also want to teach people how to conserve their dashes. Like, they dash here, they need to make sure that they don't use it. Technically, we can even do that. Yeah, I might scratch this room. Honestly, we might have enough room, enough dash orbs in our room, in our demo. Yeah, I think we have more than enough. Oh, that's awesome, man. Yeah, I would look at how like if you want some unsolicited advice, check out Kids Can Code, because like I feel like they're in a very similar boat to you. They do YouTube videos, and I've seen like their YouTube videos are even helpful for me sometimes. Yeah, I do want one more room that has that uses these orbs, and then we could switch to the next mechanic. Guys, I have to be right back. 2 minutes. Yeah, no problem. And yeah, thanks for stopping by, man. No, thanks for the sub. And likewise, you made the stream extremely interesting. I like having these kind of conversations. It's kind of boring when I have to just like talk to myself and explain every little detail that I'm doing. So I'm just play testing through this right now, but yeah, we do have to add another dash orb room. And I'm also trying to see if like we could simplify some of these rooms. I won't know until I have people playtest. Like I feel like this is super easy at the moment. I say that as I constantly die. So yeah, I think we need to add Yeah. I think we are going to change those platforms to... They're going to be one-way platforms, and you won't be able to move through them. The reason why I want to do that is so that, like, for people that... Like, if we want to add certain achievements to the game, or, like, collectibles, we could put one, like, right here. Because, like, right here... This is the harder way to get across, but then you could take the longer route and go through here. But if we put a wall right here, a one-way wall... You could put a collectible right here. Yeah, that'd be pretty sick. Yo, hey, how's it going, Chev? How's it going? Maybe we should lower this. No, I think we're gonna lower this by one tile. Man, this room is bad. Oh no. What? What was so... Oh yeah, it'll send me the comparison. Okay. I really don't know what to do here. Oh, damn, that's a... Yeah, it does look worse. Here, I'll share my display for a quick second. Oh yeah, I bet. That's one thing that I'm scared of going into I mean, even if it's just textures or materials, going into 3D is going to be very tough. I don't know what to do here. I might take a break here, just because, you know, I don't want to rush making this room, but it needs to be very clever. And you know, I had an original plan with this room that I thought would be pretty cool. So maybe I can try to take what I thought I would have put here and put it into the next room. I see. Yeah, I should do some more side projects too. Maybe I should do something in 3D. Well, honestly, dude, I have so much to do. I'm kind of overwhelmed with work. But it's I'm not complaining. It's a good feeling though. Like, to have so much to do. I like organized everything. Did I download 3.5.1? What am I on right now? I'm on 3.5 stable. I'm not sure if that's, if 3.5.1 is new, then no. I mean, they probably always call it 3.5 stable, right? Let me see. Yeah, I think it's always called stable. Actually, it's probably 3.5.1 stable, right? Oh yeah, then I definitely did not download it. Maybe we should just make something completely different. And then we like, since this is a demo, we'll mess around with some new types of rooms. I got it. I figured it out. Oh, then. Yeah, it's... I hate... I only like streaming when I know what I have to do. You know what I mean? I mean, I only like streaming when I know what I have to do. When things are like a shit show, I'm like, what? Let me take a break. Let me try to figure out what's going on here. So I got a cool idea. We're gonna do something like this. Maybe it'll just be two sticks. Like that. Might be too far, but there's only one way to find out. I wish I knew more about 3.5 and 4, or like whatever you're working on, because I'm literally clueless about it. Eventually, I'm gonna have to. You know, honestly, it's probably gonna be all figured out. But by the time I learn 3D, like cool things in 3D, there are probably going to be so many like YouTube videos on it, right? I'll probably watch a YouTube video from you. We could even maybe we could increase the size here, or I mean, raise this room up a bit, something like that. Should make it slightly easier. And you could probably make a video on it once you're done. You could make this a longer room too if we wanted to, since it's very simple. Oh no. Yeah, something like that. Oh, I see, I see. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I think we're good here. This will be one of our simpler rooms, but it's, you know, shows an important mechanic, you know? Shows distances. Hell yeah. I'm listening. So you might be hearing you know, some synthwave right now, but I'm jamming to you might have heard the song. It's a little cringy. It's you know, Creep by Radiohead. That's what I'm listening to right now. It's been a while since I heard that song, and I was vibing to it. I was like, yeah, I'm a creep. Not in a weird sense, but like, yeah, you feel the emotion in the song. I usually don't listen to music with lyrics, but since I'm not really programming right now, so it's kind of easy. All right. Honestly, I know you just joined, Chev, but I think I'm gonna head out. I might stream again. We'll see. I do think I need a break. Need to eat something and yeah, just take a mental break. We'll see you. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by, everyone else as well.